I've been on HRT for about 4.5 years. I started in 2013. At that point in time, I'd looked everywhere. Like, I'd combed through mountains of data, to try and figure out what was going to happen to my body. Hey everybody, I'm Nikatine, and we're going to discuss 3 secrets about HRT that people just don't generally talk about. Like, everybody wants to know about the big questions, but very few people, The first fact is your skin is going to get super dry. I don't know if you're familiar with the term ashy, but ashy skin is when you can like drag your fingernail across your skin and you get like that line of white skin. That's ashy skin, and you're going to get ashy skin if you don't moisturize. Maybe you already have dry skin, maybe that's not an issue. Whatever the case, your skin's going to get super dry. So get some moisturizer stat, because you're going to need it. You're going to thank me later. Get the moisturizer. Definitely get some moisturizer because you're going to want that. There's lots of really good moisturizers out there. I've got a link down below in the info panels for a really nice one. I use it to this day. It's really good. Make sure you moisturize after you get out of the shower. It really helps to shower in cold water right before you get out so that you don't sweat off all your moisturizer as soon as you're done. So when you get out of the shower, just make sure you rinse off in cold water. Maybe rinse your head off in cold water, get your body temperature down, and then put that moisturizer on, and it should dry out within another like 10-15 minutes. That moisturizer will soak in, and you'll be fine. But definitely get moisturizer. Huge thing, get moisturizer. I noticed that my skin was gonna get super dry within like a couple weeks. Like within a couple weeks, my skin got really dry. Fact number 1 for you. Number 2, smells. You're gonna smell different, and you're also going to perceive smells very differently. When I started HRT, it was about a month before I realized that I was smelling super different. Like, I'd smelled some of my old clothes, and oh my god, I smelled like a boy. I smelled like a boy, and now I don't. Within the span of a month, your body odor composition is going to change, and things around you are going to smell differently. Like, you're going to perceive smells from people who you like. If you hug somebody and you just happen to smell them, like they're going to smell differently to you. That's just how hormones work, and it's gonna happen pretty quickly. So if you're concerned about it, get some perfume or like get some nice smelling shampoo. Like, enjoy it, because you get this whole experience to like have a whole new sense of smell. It's great. It's actually great. It was never like an important sense for me. Like, of all my senses, it was like the least important sense. After I went on hormones and I started to perceive smells a little differently, it sort of became like a much more important thing to me, because I could perceive them a lot clearer. So you're gonna start smelling things differently. Enjoy it. Bonus fact, to that end, you're also gonna confuse the hell out of family dogs. Like, if you have a dog or your parents have a dog, or somebody has a dog that you know and the dog knows you, be prepared for that dog to be super confused when you start hormones, because the dog is gonna know who you are, but you're gonna smell completely differently to that dog, and they're gonna be curious and they're gonna want to smell you a lot. So be prepared for a very curious dog nuzzling in all the places that make you super uncomfortable. So just be prepared. Just be prepared. I knew some family dogs, and they were very confused. So bonus fact. There's a bonus fact for you. Take to the bank. Bonus fact. You're gonna want some tissue boxes for fact number 3, because fact number 3 is you're gonna cry. Like, a lot, for no reason. It's awful. It's amazing. It's also terrible. You're gonna cry over nothing at all, and it's gonna be amazing, but you're gonna be crying, so it's gonna be confusing, but don't worry, it's gonna be okay. As soon as I started HRT, my depth of emotions went through the roof. Like, I never imagined that I could have so many feelings all at once. Like, it's hard to explain. It's sort of like I was living my life at this very thin depth of emotion, and if the depths of my emotion were like this thin, all of a sudden I had this huge depth of emotion that I had no idea what to do with. It was terrifying, and it was great because I could feel so many things. I was able to get really happy. I was able to get really sad. For the first few months, it was a roller coaster. I know people overuse the phrase, but just, strap yourself in, because it is a friggin' ride on the emotional roller coaster as soon as you start HRT. But you're gonna cry over nothing. Sometimes you're gonna cry over things that you think are really important, even though they're really not. Like, people tell you, like, oh yeah, you're gonna cry a little bit. No. You're gonna cry a lot. You're gonna cry a lot over nothing, and it's gonna be great. Even now, 4.5 years later, for me, crying in movies is like a pastime for me. And I wouldn't have it any other way. There's very few things that used to bring me to that emotional depth that now I get to experience all the time. That's one of the beautiful things about HRT, and it's one of the things that happened the soonest. And that's my third fact, that you're gonna get this huge emotional depth and it's gonna be more than you can handle at first, but you're gonna be able to harness that power and use it for good. It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna be fine. All right, those are my 3 facts and a bonus fact for starting HRT, like the little secrets people don't want to tell you about HRT, but there you go. Now you know. Consider yourself educated in the dark arts of hormone replacement therapy. I hope you guys had a really good video. Did I say that on YouTube? Have a good video? If you guys have already started HRT and you want to like contribute a little bit, pop a question, comment down in the question box below, and let me know and let other people know. And also, don't forget to follow the Nikatine stream. It's a Twitch stream. The link is right over there. There's a lot of cool stuff to see over there. I do video games. I do lock picking and makeup and all kinds of stuff. You know, it happens every weekday. It's weekdays at 11. And you can talk to me live. Like I have chat. There's like a chat box. You can talk, you know, we can chat. There's video games. I yell a lot. There's a lot of terrible jokes. There's music. I don't have any music on the YouTube because YouTube doesn't like it, but I got music on the Twitch stream. StarCraft. I play a lot of StarCraft. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. You're gonna love it. Just click on the link and push follow, and then if you don't, you know, no harm done. But you know, you're gonna love it. So do that. And yeah. Okay. Bye everybody. Bye. 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 Bye.